All right. Thank you for coming to this meeting. All of our potential candidates for the promotional exam. I know that there's 3 of you here, and I wanted to go over a couple of issues and concerns that I know that all of you guys have. Number 1, of course, is that doing training off duty is going to kind of interfere with your part-time jobs. Now, I understand this is a big concern. It was always a concern for me when I was coming up through promotions, and that what I had to do is I had to find the time to study, find the time to learn the material off of my part-time job, okay? If you work a part-time job, that's 8 to 5, you're gonna have to do it after 5 o'clock. You're gonna have to sacrifice a little bit. If you want to be promoted, you want to get a higher salary, you want to move up in the ranks, you want to get off the ambulance, this is just something you're going to have to do. As they say that, anything worth fighting for, of course, is a good cause. It's going to take effort. It's going to take work. Well, this is one of them, okay? You're going to have to find the time. You're going to have to sacrifice. Many of us, as we went through school, like when I went through paramedic school and had all my ride-outs and all my internship, I had to sacrifice. My wife had to step up. She had to watch the kids. It was just something we had to do. My wife and I made an agreement on that. She took a little bit more responsibility on that, and that's just what we did. So if you really want to have this promotion, you're going to find the time. You will find the time. And it might be weekends, it might be nights, you might have to take off a day from your part-time job. You're just going to find the time. Number 2, as some of you have said, you have not done very well on promotional exams. That is where mentorship comes into play. Any of us who have been through promotional exams, we are here for you. We are here to help you. If you have questions, please come to us. Go to a senior fireman on your shift. Go to a driver on your shift. Go through a lieutenant on your shift or your captain. Anybody who's been through the promotional exam that you're about to go through knows what to expect. They have all kinds of tips for you and tricks, and will tell you exactly what you need to know, what's most important to study, what's not most important to study. The last thing we all want to do, of course, is to study the wrong material that will be unimportant or ineffective for the promotional exam, okay? So we are a very big resource. Any of us who have done this, come to us. If we have to sit with you and go over your promotional questions, anything off the books that we're giving you guys to read, any of your quizzes you might be leading up to taking this. Let's say you're currently in Officer 2 and you're looking to go to Officer 3. Well, for myself, going through Officer 3, I can help you with all of the explanations for all the quizzes and all the tests because I've done them all, okay? It's not necessarily that hard, but we can also help you to give you tricks to get your mind thinking as to what the test questions are going to be and how they're going to portray themselves, per se. Like when all of us went through paramedic school, we all took the National Registry questions. We know how difficult those were, okay? You always had 2 right answers, you had 2 wrong answers. But you always had 1 right answer was a little bit more right than the other one, okay? Those are the kind of things that you're going to need to be looking for when we have this promotional exam, okay? We give you all the materials you need to study. We tell you the books to look at to study from. Every one of those chapters in the back has questions with answers that you can go through. And most of the times, we, as leadership, are pulling questions from the back of those chapters. See, look at there. I just gave you one of the examples, okay, of where to possibly go look. That's being a mentor. Number 3, of course, a lot of you have said you like riding backwards without any responsibilities. I can tell you this, of course, there are guys that want to ride backwards, and that's all they want to do. They want no responsibilities, okay? And that's fine for certain of the guys like that. But all of you 3 in here are wanting to promote. So if you're wanting to promote, you're going to have to not just ride backwards the rest of your career. That is just what it is. It's a part of promotion. You want more pay, you want better benefits, you're going to have to promote. That means you're going to have to stop riding backwards, and you're going to end up either driving, or you're going to end up riding the seat, or of course you might end up moving over to the truck if you ever want to be a captain of the truck company, okay? That's kind of just a part of the job, all right? There are firefighters out there, like Frank Becerra, Fort Worth Fire Department. He rode for 35 years riding backwards. He never wanted to promote. He just stepped up very slowly and topped out as a fireman, okay? And nothing wrong with that for him. But for all you guys that are sitting here today in front of me, you guys said you wanted to promote. You want to do the promotional exams. So guess what? We're going to have to just not ride backwards the rest of our career, and we're going to move up because, like I said, more money means more things that you can do for yourselves, more opportunities for your family, more money to get a bigger house, you know, education for your kids, extracurricular programs for your kids, soccer, football, baseball, whatever. So with promotion comes a lot of benefits. More responsibility, absolutely. But as the end goal says, is that, you know, money is what helps make for a more comfortable life. I know that your wives are also going to be interested in you getting promoted to make more money, help out with the family, retirement, things like that. Also remember, the more money you make, that puts more money into your retirement account, your TMRS account, okay? So the higher your money is in TMRS, the better your retirement's going to be at the end of your 30-year career, let's say. The more comfortable you will be. Lastly, let's address this one. This was a big one. Most of you have thought that if you're going to promote, the chief is going to move you to another station and or another shift. I've talked with Chief about that. There's two things here, guys. Number one is that moving to another station or to another shift might be better for you, okay? I know we're as firemen, we don't like change. We don't like change at all. We're change resistant, but sometimes change means growth, okay? You think you have it now on your shift, you think you're comfortable on your shift, that might be true. But to move to another station or move to another shift might be what's best for your career. And we all want to be career-minded guys. We all want to promote up the ladder. So if ever you want to, like I said, it might be just one of those have-to things. Now, there also might be a possibility, and I've talked with Chief about this, there might be a possibility that you could stay at your same shift because maybe your driver or your lieutenant, they're going to promote up to go to another station, leaving an empty spot on your shift. So don't think about it as I don't want to do this because I'm automatically going to go to another shift, okay? That is not the case. It is very possible that you could stay on your same shift. Chief and I have talked about it. We will take this on a case-by-case basis. So think of all those things in mind, okay? Bottom line, guys, you want to promote, okay? You don't really necessarily want to ride backwards all your life, okay? I've given you a couple of good ideas to not have to ride backwards the rest of your life, all right? So you want more money, you want better things for your family. We've got help for you with all the exams. We'll get you through this. And of course, we'll work with you to maybe stay on your same shift or help you move to a shift that might be a little bit better for you. All right. So let's keep all those things in mind. All right. And that hopefully will help you guys ease your fears about wanting to take this promotional exam. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for coming to the meeting. Appreciate you. Bye.